what is up YouTube? This is Fortress Striker, and today I'll be presenting my Dinomist deck profile. Now, fortunately, I will make this possibly another deck profile to be finished for now, or forever, it depends. The reason is because I kind of go one day, so one day you're in the bathroom, you're taking a crap, playing some Card Wars, and all of a sudden you're thinking, I think I should sell this deck. So, but to be fair, I did like this deck. It's really great. I'm glad I worked hard on this. It's a pretty good deck. You know, maybe because I want to try something new and I try to save money, so I don't have to keep like wasting cards. But I do love the deck, man. I would just keep this deck, but there are times like I don't want to like just wait for support. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the deck profile, and I'll let you know what happens afterwards. So here we go. All right, so start things off. In this build, I actually play 3 Magical Abductors. Now, I played this card because I do want to speed up my deck a lot faster, and this card is just really amazing. Just to let you guys know that this card is going to go up a lot of prices, and soon when we get more of the Pendulum Magician support, because this card legit just, you know, it's just instant Rhoda. So what you do is that when you have the Pendulum effect is that when it's in the scale, every time you play a spell card, it gains a counter, kind of like a Royal Decree. And then you can remove 3 of those counters once per turn, and then you get to add any pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. And then the same thing happens when it's on the field, except you get to add a level 1 spellcaster. And with that, you can use it to go ahead and add your Veilers. It's really good, 1700. I really appreciate it, and I suggest you do play this. You can do whatever you want with this card. You can play 2 or 3. I just like 3 because sometimes you do want to see it fast and just do your plays off. Next, of course, we got for the Dinomist cards, obviously, 3 Terrans, Stratos when it destroys a monster, just destroys a monster in battle. That's it. It doesn't have to be in the graveyard. Once it's destroyed, you just search for any Dinomist card. And, yep. 3 Plesios. Each your monsters loses 100 attack and defense for each Dinomist card on the field. And then if you have, like, and for each one, you like, if 2 of these, it's 200 now, and then 3, it's like 300. So it just goes up for the amount you have on the field. 3 Rex. You gotta play 3 Rex. I feel salty if you don't play it, unless you have a reason to play less. But 3 is your main purpose of the deck. 2 Spinals, and in truth is, if I do use this against my friends, Pelixova deck, they can't go over this card. That's the one thing I noticed. They can beat over my other monsters, but the truth is, once this card is on the field, and I do have my cards in the Pendulum Zone and shit, they're like screwed, because this card's 2500, and they only go up to like 24, so they're kind of fucked there. And then play 2 Anklos, mostly for skill 6, and if you do have it in the field, Dinomist monsters get to destroy monsters or banished instead, which is an effect. It's pretty great. And then that's it for the Dinomist. For the Draco Slayers, we got Luster and Vector, and then 3 of the Master. For the whole Draco Slayer types to go ahead and synchro or exceed or go for anything. Only downside is that with having Luster being the only one in my deck that's not level, it's not scale 3 or 6, kind of sucks, because once it's going to scale 5, it's a pain in the ass. And you can't go for like your level 5 monsters for Pendulum Zone. Now for the spells, I play Charge. This is your tanky / Rhoda, whatever. And then obviously when it goes on Dinomist, go to the extra deck, you must put them in your hand. It's like whatever turn you're going to do it once. Draco Face Off is a standard card. It's pretty useful. 2 Instant Fusions. Gotta go for those targets. We got 1 Limiter Removal. It's a machine deck. Sometimes you don't want to take out, but it helps a lot to get rid of those annoying cards and just like beat them over it. And then the Dinomist card's effect is off. Upstart and a 1-day piece just for draw power. I like this because that way it gives me time to stall if I'm in a situation. And even though my opponent's like, why? It's pretty good. Stalling does help for time. 2 MSDs because it's standard. And then Dark Hole. Again, same thing. It doesn't matter. You do what you can. And then for the traps, 2 Rush. You don't want to have 3. 3 is really cloggy. But at the same time, you do want to have this card just at least in the first hand, at least so you can set up your plays. And then do what you can. Warning, because it's warning. Quaking Mirror Force, standard card. 276 Power Holes, it's the same thing. And then or vanities, because the best thing about this card just really stumps every card in the game. Yep. Oh shit, I just dropped my cards. Oh, no, that's bad. Well, anyway, for the extra deck, actually, it was just my vanities. That's sad, but whatever. Anyway, extra deck. 1 Norden and 1 Panzer Dragon for the instant fusion targets. Also, another thing is that if you got your Nordens, just let you know, but before they ban this, make sure you sell them in time. Once it's gone, it's useless. Don't even bar. Alright. Next, I got for the Draco Slayers, we got this Mighty Draco Slayer. We got Blasting Draco Slayer and Ascending Draco Slayer. Sorry, can't fucking read upside down, dude. Yeah, him protecting my pendulums. Him just casting thing, and him just to search. That's all. That's all as much as you do. Technically, I feel like he's like the shittiest one. So. Then I got Reflagia. I got Dweller. You know, gotta do these plays. Bogosaurus to get rid of shit. Utopias. I don't remember. I only had one set. I just put them back, but I'm only gonna keep these, so they won't be for sale. Our favorite. It's totally awesome. Oh, so predictable, because it's 2 Bahamut Sharks. And then Nova and Infinity. That's about it. So yeah, guys, you can tell I'm just like whatever, because the deck is okay, but it's not bad. It's always been fun. I had a great time with this deck. I really appreciate Dinomist. They're actually one of the coolest decks. They came out about a year ago. Great start. They're like pretty much annoying with basics. They're water. They go ahead and just do basic attacks, have effects that are pretty standard to go up against your opponent. So it's a little anti-meta, which I like it because it's more useful. So these are the cards. I'm just gonna sell the deck. I'm selling the cards except for the Utopias. These are the only ones I'm gonna keep because I only have, well, at least one Utopia line. I have like 2 Utopias, but that's a different story. And the Trito is gonna be, I'm gonna go for sale. And I was thinking of keeping the Infinity and Nova, but I might think of selling it because I want to get some other cards. I also want to get Denko Sekos because Palexogs are a pain in the ass. I do also want to get Emerald because I'm desperate to use that for my Ray Raptors so bad. And then I just do whatever I can. I might keep the Vanities though, or I might sell it. I mean, it's a money card since it's a secret. It's like about $17 to $18. So it's a very high rarity. So that's about it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the Dinomist deck profile. So leave this video a like, comment what you think, share this to your friends, subscribe if you're new, like my Facebook page. This is Force Striker, signing off.